What's going on, guys? Friday afternoon. Getting a little bit of a late start after work today due to some rain delays. It's been raining on and off here, but excuse my voice. I know it's a little crackly, a little all over the place. I am still getting over that, you know, whatever the heck it was. My throat's all kinds of messed up. We got our buddy Halls here giving us a help with that, but we did get all of the new hardware for the first gen, the pins, the U-bolts, the shocks. So we're gonna get that back down on the ground, check out the ride height, fix those coolant things like we were gonna do yesterday that we never got the time to, and then see what else we got in store, guys. There's a little bit more of that dent in the daylight. As you might have remembered, it was this whole entire thing right here was dinged in. So I read some of the comments. We're gonna try some of that a little bit later on, but it is a lot better than what it was, that's for sure. So one of the other things that I want to address here right up front is I know you guys can take a look at this frame and be like, that definitely needs to be taken care of, and I agree 100%. What the plans are for the actual, I would say, frame restoration or you know, paint, we're gonna wait till we got some time, probably take the bed off. That way I can get this back half a lot better. It really needs to be pressure washed inside and out, so I really want to try and do that with the bed off. That way I can get every single nook and cranny, not really kind of half-ass it and, you know, just wire wheel what I can get to. And, you know, with the fuel tank, I want to drop that down. So when we have a little bit more time where I know I don't have a whole lot going on and the truck's kind of like, you know, dialed, we're gonna take the bed off and do all that. So as of right now, it's staying like this. I'm not really worried about the salt and the winter weather, you know, driving this thing just yet. So we're gonna wait to do that, but we will get to it. I promise you we will get to it. All right, guys, so just to recap, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, we are lowering the rear of the truck just slightly to match the front suspension. All right, so here's your factory leafs. You have 4 main leafs in the hoop, then you have a helper or say an overload, and then you have your main overload, that really thick one on the bottom. What we're doing is basically just removing that really thick one and seeing what kind of ride height we get out of that drop right there. Alrighty, and then you can see on this side, this is with the new centering pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the small helper on the bottom. Alrighty, so next step was what you just saw is putting the leafs back in the centering pin of the perch of the actual axle. Extra hands always required when doing that, especially because this thing is a heavy old girl. So got that done. Now we just need to slap the new U-bolts in there, tighten them down, then we can put this thing back on the ground. Alrighty, guys, we got the new U-bolts all tightened down. Now we are going to put our new shock units in, which are just generic. They are gas magnums.
Grandes!
Gas grandes. Alright, guys, we got a couple lug nuts tightened down to have the wheels on there. Everything is tight. We're going to drop this thing down now, see how low she actually got. Jesse's laughing. What does that mean?
No, it actually might be perfect.
Oh, that looks way better. I'm thinking that's good. Yeah. Give her the old bounce. Give her the old bounce, no boost. Oh, gas grandes. Woo, buddy.
Got some shock to her now. I think that looks good.
Give her the old test measure here.
It's probably a tad higher in the rear.
Alrighty, you know what to do. Leave it in the comments. What do you think? We'll actually back this thing out so you can actually see it a little bit better. It's a little hard to tell right here. We got no boost here, just relaxing on the driveway here, admiring the sights. So here's where we're at with it, guys. Let's take a quick look here. Get down level eyesight. I did measure it again. It does look like it's still almost an inch higher in the rear than the front, if not more like an inch and a half. So I think eventually we will end up pulling the other helper spring underneath the main leaf pack out again, just to drop it down maybe another little bit. It doesn't look bad. It looks a heck of a lot better than what it did before, but I mean, I'm still not completely happy with it, but I am pretty pumped. Here's another shot of the roll pan. We just put that on there to see what it looked like so you guys can see that as well. Again, not unhappy with it, just not perfectly 100% pleased with it. I think it does have still a little bit more room for improvement, but definitely better. Tell you what, it definitely looks good from behind. That is a meaty rear end, if you know what I'm saying.
She's got a nice behind.
Shut up, no boost.
How do they model?
Look at all that meat.
I'm hitting the road.
All right, see ya. Bye. Bye, no boost.
Bye, Levy. Bye.
Bye.
Who knows when you'll see me again?
Yeah, you're gonna leave us again, you son of a...
I may, or I may not. You never know.
Alrighty, so hopefully you can see some of the details. I just spent the last couple minutes fixing the heater core line, so now you can see they are clearly lower than the top portion of the radiator here. So got those fixed, got the nice clamps on all 4 connections of the coolant hoses here. Like I mentioned, got that fixed, got the new thermostat in there, and I think that should take care of all of our potential air pocket problems. So we got Ryan coming over in the morning. Hopefully we're going to air bleed this, airlift it, basically, and hopefully get all the coolant leaks taken care of. What we ended up doing was taking this heater core line right here, where it comes down and meets that block, basically just cut that a little bit shorter, that way that can sit down quite a bit more, and that hopefully should take care of that. Don't have any leaks, and we are good to go, guys. Got another big surprise for you guys tomorrow on the 1st gen, so look forward to that. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.